Alright, wanted to share something with you today, something that I wanted to try. This is going to be a unboxing of Bakkafrost salmon. I have been recommended by this. If you ever watch any videos of Diaries of Master Sushi Chef Hiro, he is a brand ambassador of this. And I want to do an unboxing and just take a look, see what's in the box, and then I'll give my impressions on it. Alright, we're going to take a look. I'm going to open this bad boy up. This is supposed to be some of the best salmon that you can buy. And maybe when I get into it, I'll have an excuse of using my new sashimi knife. We have the shipping label, we have dry ice information and the shipping information. And then we have it in a box, so I won't have to cut this guy open. Move this guy out of the way. You'll take a look right there. It is the Bakkafrost. This is supposed to be a fillet, so we're going to cut into it. See what we got here. Open sesame. Now, getting into the box, I notice it's got plastic around the outside. Then it has some kind of, looks like astronaut paper. And then we have dry ice on the inside that's still frozen. Comes in these little packs right here. And then I'm going to get my cutting board just real quick so I can place the salmon on. Salmon here, and according to what I've heard, this stuff is sushi grade, so you can take it, cut it the way you want to, and then you can freeze it and use it whenever you'd like. So we have fillet. Sliding everywhere. There it is. It is 4.28 pounds. And I want to get it out of the plastic here. Let's see what I got with my knife here. Don't want to cut the flesh at all. Still good and cold. And there is the salmon. Looks pretty nice, nice color. And I'm going to take my knife and just cut into it just a little bit and take a couple of pieces. Those of you that seen my other video, I've got a new knife. I know this may not be the proper knife for this, but I just had to try it. So I'm going to just take just a little bit of this and cut this tail end off. There's a piece of it there. Skin's still on. I wanted to keep the skin on. And should be able to get quite a few pieces out of this. So just taking a look at it, has a nice color, looks pretty nice. You see that's a nice salmon steak there. And I cut a few more. A few little pin bones still in that, but you can. I have something I can just take those out with. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take saran wrap, plastic wrap. I'm going to wrap these, and then I'm going to freeze them. And then I can use them for whenever I need them. See how many I can get out of this. I want to thank my daughter for being my cameraman today. She's filming this, so I don't have it on the tripod like I normally do. Okay. See, I've got the tail end, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so that's basically 10 pieces that I can freeze and have for when I need it. So, product looks good. I love the coloring. See the lines in there. And then what I'm going to do with this is after I freeze it, I'll take some out, thaw it out. I'll make some sushi with it. I'll smoke some of it. I'll cure some of it, and we'll have a good meal with it. So, just opening the box and cutting into it, I'm very pleased. Now I'm going to go ahead and just wrap everything up, get it frozen, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay, I've got them wrapped in plastic, and then I'm placing them in a freezer bag. I'm going to be freezing them and just taking them out whenever I need them. You can probably freeze these for a month or even longer, but they won't last a month in this household. So I'm going to put them in the freezer, and then we'll be ready to eat them when we get ready. Okay, so I am going to give my honest and unbiased review of Bakkafrost, and I'm going to go over different types of categories and what I ultimately think about them. Number one, we're going to talk about customer service. I ordered the Bakkafrost salmon, the fillet, the half fillet, online. When I ordered it, it went through, everything was processed. Then I got an email that the shipping was not included on my processed order, but I was immediately notified. I got an email back. I responded back to them, said whatever the charge is for shipping, that's fine. They got back with me, and they got that fixed rather quickly. And when they ship it, especially here in the great state of Alabama, it's a 2-day shipping. So for fish being fresh, you really got to get the fish there on time. So I was really impressed with the customer service, keeping me in contact, updating me with tracking codes and different things for finding where the product was. So I give them a good star for that. And then I got the fish today and looked at it. It was packaged very well. It was still cold. The ice was still good and frozen. The fish was good and cold. And when I cut into the fish, it had a good look, had a good texture. Everything looked good. But I will say just a couple little points about the fish when I got it. Number one, there were still pin bones in the fish, which is not a big deal, but I just wanted to say I did notice a few, and those can just be easily pulled out with some tweezers. But then secondly, as I was cutting the fish, at the very end of the fish around the tail, there was a little bit of a discolored part at the very end of the tail there that looked different from the others. So I just cut that little piece off. It was only about this big, and I just discarded it. So with this fillet, I got 10 cuts out of it, and that will feed our family probably about 3 or 4 times. I use it a lot for sushi. I use it for poke bowls, different things like that, and it will be good for a month. That's kind of what we was hoping it would do when we ordered this, was that we would have about a month's worth of salmon. I normally order sizzle fish, but I wanted to try this Bakkafrost to see how it is, because it's supposed to be the grade A quality sushi grade salmon, which is available to eat raw. So we tried it, and I haven't got to cook it yet, but I'm going to do some videos hopefully in the near future where I'm preparing it, where I'm smoking it, where I'm curing it, that I'll give you some more of a review about how it tastes. But the way it looks, it's just beautiful. It looks really good. It's got the beautiful lines in it and everything. So by the product, by just looking at it, it looked really good. It was packaged really good. and I can't say enough by the customer service. And I would like to thank Chef Hiro, Diaries of a Master Sushi Chef. He is the brand ambassador for Bakkafrost. He is the one that has recommended that, along with his cameraman. I'm not going to say his name, but the cameraman who's always behind the camera, never see him. And I appreciate them that we got 20% off on this order, so I got a good deal on this. And I will just give it high marks. Right now, as far as taste is concerned, I'm not too worried because of the quality of the fish, the way it looks. And I'm really excited about making some dishes, and hopefully I'll get to make some videos with it. So overall, I will say it was very good. Like I said, there was only a few little minor things that I think you can overlook when it comes to shipping fish. So, but I was very well pleased, and I hope in the near future I'll get you some good videos on what to do with this salmon. Now, it's in my freezer. I'm going to let it freeze and let it stay frozen for about a week. When it comes to getting fish fresh, I really like to put it in the freezer, let it stay in the freezer for about a week or so, and then I'll take it out and I'll use it. So hopefully in the future I'll share with you some things about the salmon. Well, I wanted to share that, this unboxing with you. I hope that you try it out. I want to give you some info below in the description on how you can order this in the United States. And also I'm going to send you some links down below as well to Chef Hiro's YouTube channel. He gives you a lot of inspiration with salmon dishes. I want to give a shout out to him. Just try it, and then if you do try it, let us know so that I can share that with others. I just want to thank you, and I hope that you have a great day, and God bless you. This is the Master Chef. I'm out. Bye. I'm really done. Okay. Okay. Cool beans.